Let's pay attention. I know you mean well. See certain friends, yeah? Your friends of color. This is not when I wanted to have the conversation. I'm just trying to get lit. Like, not right now. Thankfully, a lot of people have learned to become active allies. Can you see my noonie? Fucking crusty ass lips. Hello! What's happening? Hold on, actually, I can't do this with fucking crusty ass lips. Hello, welcome to my page, and if you're not new here, can you see my noonie? I'm not wearing no underwear under my shorts. I hope not. Shit, if I do this whole thing only to realize you can see my noonie, I'll be fuming. Anyways, if you're new here, my name is Jyoty. Welcome to my channel. And if you're not new here, welcome to a new video. And if you're not new here, you would also know that when I sit in front of this backdrop, it's time for another food for thought video. Food for thought is literally what it says. I drop a video where I kind of spill out my thoughts on a certain subject, and it's not right, it's not wrong, it's just open for discussion, and I just want to know what you guys think. Today's video, and I'm going to get straight into it, is for our lovely white allies. This video is for you, okay? I want to start off by saying this is going to be a video that I hope we take on board, you take on board. It's not me cussing anybody. It's not me naming and shaming. None of that. It's me saying, hey, let's pay attention. I know you mean well, but stop doing that. What am I exactly talking about? Okay, we spent a year and a half or something inside, and, you know, depending on where you are in the world, I think most places are opening up again, for now at least. Here in the UK, it's been 2 weeks since everything's fully open. So nightclubs, festivals, you name it, it's all, apparently COVID doesn't exist anymore. And what we're going to talk about today is actually, I've been brought up by Kenny. A couple of months ago, when restaurants and bars were slowly opening up, we had a conversation, and he's actually the one who brought it up. He said, you know, it's so funny because I didn't realize that throughout lockdown, because he was seeing his closest friends or speaking to them on the phone or whatever, who are all mainly like non-white, at least in the group chat. He said, I realized that for a very long time, I wasn't having conversations about race. And now that he was kind of going out in public spaces again, the conversation kept coming up more and more. And that, as soon as he said that, it really brought up so many moments and thoughts and memories and conversations. And I thought, hold on a minute, we need to speak on this. I understand that we've as society have gone through a lot the last year and a half. Not only a global health pandemic, a economic nightmare, a race war. It's just so much going on. We've had so much time to learn, to unlearn, to challenge ourselves, to have really uncomfortable conversations. And thankfully, a lot of people have learned to become active allies, or what we've seen a lot on social media, you know, be anti-racist, which is great, and we fucking love that. But sometimes you gotta read the room, okay? And again, don't take this the bad way, but what I'm trying to say is there's a time and a place and a space for everything. A night out, which is probably the time and the place and the space that we've all missed out on the most, as other things were opening up, you know, nightclubs and nighttime and bars were the ones that were left last. Are these places, yeah, when we go there, and I'm just saying we as all of us, you know, we're there to celebrate, to have a good time, to forget about work, to forget about daily struggles and daily stresses. I understand that that is maybe the only time you get to see certain friends, yeah, your friends of color. But that doesn't mean that that has to be the moment for you to bring up what you've read or the horrible situation that's going on, you know, with police brutality in the States, and that you've read some book or you've seen a documentary and blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. We get it. You are on the right team and you're helping, fighting the good fight. But I'm just trying to get lit. Like, I'm just trying to get lit. Like, not right now. And I want everyone, I need all my white people to spread the word, man. Like, obviously, if something happens, a situation goes down, yes, get involved and a conversation starts after that. But it's natural. It's really natural. If you've seen a bouncer spew something horrible at your friend and you get into a situation, it's only normal. You have a bit of a debrief after that, and it's the setting for it. But if we're just all out in the pub, or you're in the smoking area of a club and you're pinging off your head at 3 a.m, no, don't do it. It's so exhausting. I'm telling you, as a brown person, I mean, imagine being a black person or a black trans person. Like, I can't even imagine. It's a lot. And I just think, sometimes a little nod or sometimes the energy says enough. We don't have to recite entire chapters of some like essay that you've read. I mean, I haven't even read it, so I can't, it's great that you're telling me, but some people just live it, and so it's not the same. So, but just to give you a little example, and actually I'm not even sure if this is the right example, but I had a moment where I thought, I don't want to talk about this, right? And I'm not actually going to name or shame or blame this person, because it's a slight different situation, and I understand how it naturally progressed into talking about race and racist people, but it wasn't until afterwards where I realized this is not when I wanted to have the conversation. I went for a facial. The facial was banging. The girl who gave me my facial was so sweet and so nice. The conversation started by me talking about Matt Hancock and Boris Johnson completely fucking off all the COVID rules that they had put upon us, right? Then naturally we started talking about what idiots and bastards they are. Okay, I don't know exactly what was said from COVID and them being dickheads in Parliament, to me then hearing that my facialist's partner has a racist dad, and how, they kind of are over talking to him about it as much as they explain, and they have all these uncomfortable conversations with him, which again, I respect, I get that. Then I guess they got really comfortable with me and ended up proceeding to tell me that their own dad is also very racist. And at that point, I was lying there and I just thought, what? And I get it. We don't get to pick our families. And I'm very aware of this. Like, for example, I would never want to bring my friends into my household if my parents were racist, because I don't want you to ever feel unsafe, even though I know that that's not me, that's a parent who I didn't get to pick. For example, I'm just like, hypothetically, I wouldn't bring you into that situation. But in that moment, I felt so fragile, because this is like someone who's taking care of my skin and has got me physically in their hands and is telling me about their racist dad, and I paid for this, and I came there to relax. And again, I get that maybe I had some part to play in making that environment feel very safe and comfortable for this conversation to be had. But after I walked away, I thought, surely, like, if this is your job, you know that people pay money to relax and to unwind, and you should just nip that conversation in the bud. Or like, I don't know how it works. I can't tell someone how to do their job if I haven't done it. But all I can say is that this is how I felt afterwards, and maybe in that moment I should have said something, or I should have just gone quiet. But this is, again, I'm not saying that this was right or wrong. I'm just explaining how that made me feel, for you to use that and keep that in mind when you're coming into situations where people come to unwind and to relax. That was it. Today, I don't even think I'm gonna have to edit this. So it was short and sweet. And I hope you spread this. Just send this around. Send this in the group chat. Let everybody know. We see you. We appreciate you. Love it. Keep up the good work. But, have a day off. But not on the day where we need you to not have it off. But just have a day off when it's not really, it's not necessary. Like right now, I'm just trying to hear the uns and see who's got a spare fag. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's me. If you like the video, don't leave me alone. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, really leave a comment. Because the goal was for me to get 10K subscribers by the end of the year. So far, I have not really missed any goals in the last few years. Not the ones I set for myself anyways. But it's looking like we're not going to make it. And if that's the case, I blame you. Thanks, and I'll be back soon. Bye.